Hey there. All right. So let's say that you don't have a privacy policy generated, um, or maybe you're setting up a funnel for someone else and they don't have a privacy policy. So what do you do? You could go out and Google and find templates and so forth, but there's actually a pretty good resource out on the internet that will generate privacy policy for you based upon your location. Super simple to set up. So I've already walked through this particular sales funnel in a different video. This is a car dealer's car review funnel that I'd set up where individuals would be, traffic would be sent to this particular funnel. People that are interested in getting a pretty in-depth review of a Crosstrek, getting a walkthrough video and so forth, they would be going through this funnel. I wanted to kind of use the disclaimer field in a different way. I didn't link here with a privacy policy link or anything like that. I just basically wanted to put the same text that's listed up here in the subheadline down in the disclaimer field. And if I really wanted to drive home the point that I wanted them to fill out this information, which I'm doing down here. If I wanted to really drive it home, I could make that text in the disclaimer field larger, which I'll show you in a different video. But anyways, the disclaimer field, there's no link here. I don't have a privacy policy on this page, but I want to go ahead and add one for this funnel anyways. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop it into the thank you page. Let's go back into Sites Editor here. And then I'm going to go back and I'm going to select the thank you page. And then I'm going to go down to disclaimer. And I'm going to get rid of this. I already had a disclaimer in there, but I'm going to go and put a different privacy policy. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go out to connectio.io, and I'll put a link for this in the unit so you'll have this. But it's connectio.io, and they have other products and so forth. But this one's pretty cool. This is their privacy policy generator. So what you can put in here. So Patrick Subaru. And I don't know what let's just go find out what their company's name is really quickly. And I'm sure they have a privacy policy. I could just link to that if I want to. But let's just assume that there is no privacy policy. Scroll down. Do you not have your legal name? Okay, all right. Well, I'm sure they might have their legal entity name somewhere. Like I'm sure it's listed in here. We click through to the credit to the BBB. I don't trust that. Well, anyways, I'm just going to say it's Patrick Subaru of MA, and then I'm going to put in here Massachusetts. Put it in the United States if you want to, but drop in state's name here, and then there you go. So here's your website terms, conditions of use that's auto-generated. As you can see here, it drops in company's name where it should be, and let's see, Massachusetts. There we go. Okay, so this actually says the country of Massachusetts. So you should probably put in the United States instead of Massachusetts. I thought maybe it'd be smart enough to see that was a state, and it would list that out as by the laws of the state of Massachusetts. Anyways, let's go back and fix that, shall we? Oops. There we go. So much better. Okay. So you could copy that if you want to, or you could select this, copy that, and then drop this. You should actually make a new page for your funnel. You could create a new page. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's save this. Add new page. I'll call this the thank you page here. Install that, and it's going to be privacy policy. I'm not going to add anything in there. Oh, that's my that's my privacy policy. I should be adding in there. All right. And we don't need a button. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. Let's go back to the thank you page. You want this to go back to the thank you page? Yeah. Nah. In this case, since they went from the thank you page to the disclaimer page, they can't get there from the homepage. There's no point in making them go back to the homepage. I'm just going to send them back to the thank you page in case they clicked on that link and they weren't finished watching the video or something like that. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay. All right. And then now I need to redirect them under settings. I need to have them go to the thank you page. Notice when I created that new page, it has this random string, which we'll fix. This is going to be privacy policy. And change my title here. Let's select save. So that saved everything that I was just changing on this new privacy policy page. Okay, so I'm just going to open this up in a new tab here. So you can see this is our privacy policy, and that's exactly what we copied and pasted from Connect.io. Now, if you wanted to, you could change the HTML formatting in here. So if you didn't want this to be H2, it could be like H3, H4, or whatever. Change a bunch of this stuff. Why bother, really? Who's going to be reading this? I wouldn't make it too pretty. So you could change it within here before you copied, or back out here. Under design, when I paste that in here, you can change it in here if you want to. Okay, let's see. I got that saved, and I'll go back into my thank you page. And now I need to drop this URL for my privacy policy back here in the disclaimer link. Don't forget this stuff. Save. So now if we select View Live, we've got our link to the privacy policy. And then again, to get back from your privacy policy, back to the thank you page, in case you forgot to watch your video. There you go. Or if you have fat fingers like me and accidentally click on that as you're scrolling down through your mobile device. What else? Your privacy policy, I put it into a new sites page here. I think that's the best option. There's no point in like creating it somewhere else, like in Wix or anywhere else that you might be having your website if you don't already have a privacy policy set up. If you don't want to have to keep creating a new privacy policy over and over and over for every single funnel you want to create, just create one page for a privacy policy, and then copy this URL and keep plugging it into every single funnel for the disclaimer link. Simple as that. No point in having to go back through that process of creating a new privacy policy here, then creating a new page, and so forth. All right. Thanks for watching.